Welcome to Get Mojo, where we do the research so you don't have to. In this video, we're offering our picks for the 10 best gifts for Marvel lovers on the market. Whether you're into the old school comics or the more recent cinematic universe, Marvel fandom is a way of life for many people. And that means that the right Marvel gift can make a big splash. So if you've got a hardcore fan in your life, even if it's just you, what do you buy them? Well, not to worry, we've got you covered. We've sifted through numerous websites and consumer reviews to present our 10 recommended products. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to Get Mojo and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Okay, first up, the Gauntlet, Avengers Marvel Legends Series Endgame Power Gauntlet. With this gauntlet, you can do anything, or at least you can look awesome while sitting in your home office. Whether you plan on attending Comic-Con, sporting this gauntlet, or merely having it on display at home, this full-scale replica, which has articulating fingers, is a must for anyone who wants to feel like they're harnessing the power of a god. The Infinity Stones also light up for added ambiance, and the fingers can be locked in a fist for display purposes. The Cap Pack, Marvel Captain America Backpack. Tackle your day Avenger style with this Captain America-inspired backpack. If you prefer the rough and ready soldier look Steve Rogers sported back in the 1940s, then you'll appreciate the darker tones of this backpack. This pack features the familiar blue and red color scheme, as well as tactile straps, zippers, and of course, Cap's star logo. This bag offers tons of convenient compartments inside and has enough space for a 15-inch laptop. The Stan Lee Funko POP, Funko Stan Lee. The man, the myth, the legend. The late Stan Lee is one of the greatest minds the comic book world has ever seen, and you can pay your respects to the great man with this Funko Pop collectible. Presented in a copper color with green patina coloring dotted around as if it's a copper statue that is aged with time, this figure would make a great addition to a collector's shelf or desk. There are multiple Stan Lee cameo pops to collect, but our pick goes to this immortalizing piece. A Game of Villains, Marvel Villainous Infinite Power Strategy Board Game. Marvel has some of the most engaging villains of all time, and in this board game, you get the chance to side with them and play out their stories, striving to achieve their villainous goals. Your job is to navigate through the game, figure out what your villain does best, and out-strategize the other players. You'll have to avoid the Fate Deck's heroes too, like Iron Man, Thor, and Black Widow. The Avenger Smartwatch, Garmin Legacy Hero Series Captain Marvel Smartwatch. Smartwatches are packed full of sophisticated fitness and connectivity features, but with this Captain Marvel-inspired model, you'll feel a little bit cooler and a little bit more powerful going about your day. Boasting Captain Marvel's blue, gold, and red color scheme, as well as the higher, further, faster quote on its back, this model has a bunch of themed watch faces and goal animations specific to the character. If you're seeking daily motivation, an Avenger on your wrist isn't a bad start. The Binge Watch, Disney Plus subscription. Owning all of the MCU stories on Blu-ray is tempting, sure, but if you want to deep dive into the Infinity Saga with the click of a button, then Disney Plus has got you covered. Disney Plus gives you the entire MCU back catalog on tap, as well as a bunch of additional content, like animated series, a behind-the-scenes look at some of your favorite movies and TV shows. If the Marvel element isn't enough to win you over, as an added bonus, there's also an entire library of classic Disney, Star Wars, and even The Simpsons content to choose from. The Lego Art Pick, Lego Art Marvel Studios Iron Man Building Kit. Who says Lego can't be classy? A slight departure from your usual Lego build, this one of 3 Iron Man set makes use of thousands of different colored studs to create a mosaic-like portrait of Tony Stark's Iron Man. An awesome therapeutic piece for couples or for busy individuals looking to de-stress. The finished article looks amazing when hung up on a wall, especially considering it's over 15.5 inches square. The Marvel Encyclopedia, Marvel Encyclopedia New Edition. A fascinating opus, this encyclopedia has been written with both classic and modern Marvel history in mind. Containing the stories of over 1,200 of Marvel's most beloved characters, including the old and the new, from Spider-Man to Squirrel Girl, this is a great gift for someone who wants to do a bit of background reading on their favorite characters, whether they're a fan of the comics, the movies, or both. The Unique Bracelet. Lokai, the Marvel Collection Bracelet. Finding subtle yet cool superhero jewelry can be tough, but Lokai has this Marvel range which offers character-themed bracelets for some of Marvel's most beloved characters, including the Hulk, Spider-Man, Black Widow, and Captain America. Although the character colors of these bracelets are awesome, we can't help but fall in love with the included black and white beads too, which include traces of mud from the Dead Sea and water from Mount Everest respectively. What's not to love? Before we reveal our final pick, here are a few other great products you might want to consider. Black Panther, the album. Marvel Disney Thanos Infinity Gauntlet mug. Marvel's Captain America 3-piece outdoor barbecue grill utensil set. The Iron Man helmet. Avengers Marvel Legends full-scale Iron Man electronic helmet. Yep, another Iron Man entry, but we think this one is the coolest of the bunch. From the same people that gave us the Power Gauntlet we talked about earlier, this full-scale Iron Man helmet is a great ornament and/or cosplay piece with a removable faceplate, sound effects, and LED light-up eyes. And although this thing is plastic, it looks metal because of its shiny surface. The attention to detail on this helmet is unbelievable, especially the subtle interior detailing. If you're an Iron Man fan, this is the Holy Grail. So which of these Marvel gifts should you choose? Well, there's a distinction between comic book Marvel and movie Marvel. If you only like the former, then the Encyclopedia, Lokai bracelets, and Stan Lee Funko Pop are probably going to be your kind of thing. However, if you're an MCU fan, there are tons to choose from. We particularly like the full-scale props, which will bring hours of fun to parties, Comic-Cons, and home offices. Stay tuned to Get Mojo for the most complete video product reviews. Check out this other recent clip from Get Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.